Alright, hey guys, let's jump right into this. So the other day I was shopping for calligraphy brushes, and I stumbled upon this one, and it drew my attention because of the barrel. It's bamboo, but speckled, and it looks really, really fun. I know that part doesn't paint the pictures, but it's fun to have that in your collection. Then I noticed the brand. It's 2.2? I don't know how to say it, but I was shocked. And if you know this brand, it's because of Copic Markers. This brand manufactures Copic Markers. And after I bought these brushes, I went on their website and I couldn't find anything about them selling brushes. And I was scouring the internet and I still haven't found any details on it or seen these anywhere else. So I'm really confused. Has anybody else seen these before? This small one had one hair sticking out, so I ended up cutting that off later. This last one is not a 2 brush, but I just wanted to put it in for comparison. This one is one of my favorite brushes. It's sable and wool combined. It's really, really nice and holds so much water. So I wanted to put this in as a reference point that I might talk about later on. Here I'm just doing some simple tests to see how the brush performs. I was hoping this smaller one would do some really good line work. I can't find a brush that has longer bristles than this, so this was the longest I could find. I think it does quite well. It was a little softer than I'd like the bounce wasn't very strong. But I got the hang of it as I was going. But definitely better for lines. Alright, this bigger brush works really well, I think. It's not as good as my favorite brush I mentioned, just because it holds a little less water and it doesn't have such a strong bounce to it. And the tip is a little less pointed. It looks so pointy when it was dry, but as it's wet, I can't quite make a really strong point easily. I mean, it works really well and it soaks up a lot of water here at the end too. I mean, I don't have much to complain about, but it is a little softer than what I was used to working with before.
Yeah.
And of course, yes, I lost the footage of me erasing the masking fluid on top of the flowers, and I had done a little bit more work coloring in some of the flower petals, but then I realized I had done a little too much, and when I looked at it later, it lacked some of that boldness I was looking for. So yeah, so I used my Copic opaque white, I was gonna say optic white, opaque white instead of my gouache because I wanted it to be a little stronger, and the gouache I've just never had good luck with it. It kind of muddies my paintings, and I was really surprised that this opaque white did really well. Alright, here I am just adding in the last details. I forgot to mention that these brushes are sable. I believe Kolinsky sable, but I only had one little sticker in Japanese explaining what these brushes were, and it was not very detailed, and this is all the information I could get. But I believe they are real sable. Don't know the quality, I'm so sorry. And am I supposed to wrap the string around the barrel and the bristles? I've seen people do that, but I don't know if that's necessary for all brushes. I've seen people use them both ways, so I really don't know. But yeah, you can freak out at me if you're like, why are you using that without properly preparing your brushes? It's okay. Anyways, it worked out well. I do enjoy these brushes, and hope you enjoyed. See you later.